Oh, Chapter 5, Section 6. Inequalities in one triangle. All right, let's do a quick solving an inequality review. All right, if you have 7x and you got minus 4 and it's less than or equal to 24, you would treat the inequality like an equal sign, wouldn't you? Okay, and you add 4 to each side. 7x would be less than or equal to 28, and you divide each side by 7, and x is less than or equal to 4. And you're done. Okay? Now when you have to be careful if there's a negative in front of the variable. Negative 2x minus 5 is greater than or equal to 15. You're going to treat this inequality the same up until your last step. So you're going to add 5 to each side. Negative 2x is going to be greater than or equal to 20. And now you're going to divide by negative 2. And when you divide by the negative in front of the variable, you got to change the direction of the inequality. So x is less than or equal to negative 10. So if you don't remember that from last year, then just put a little star by it maybe in your notes that when there's a negative in front of the variable, you got to be careful down here at this last step. You got to change the direction of the inequality. Okay? Yeah. There is one, but it wouldn't really matter. Okay, write this down. The remote exterior angle of a triangle is greater than both of its. Wait a minute, I messed that up. Just hang on a minute. Scratch this out. The exterior angle of a triangle is greater than both of its remote interior angles. The exterior angle of a triangle is greater than both of its remote interior angles. And here's what a picture would look like. If this is angle 1, 2, and 3. We talked earlier in the year and we said that an exterior angle, angle 1, is equal to the sum of its remote interiors, right? An exterior was equal to the sum of its two remote interiors. If that's the case, then doesn't angle 1 have to be greater than angle 2? If you got to add 2 to 3 to get angle 1, then 1's got to be bigger than 2, doesn't it? And angle 1 also has to be greater than angle 3. Notice because if you got to add 2 of these guys to equal this guy's bigger than both of them guys, right? Because you had to add them together just to get equal to this one. So he's got to be bigger than each of them individually. All right? Everybody okay with that? Okay, good. Turn the page. And the question here is, why is angle 2 greater than angle 3? Hello?
Hi, it's Kylie. So now, come to the front desk a moment, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Why is angle 2 greater than angle 3? How do you know angle 2 is greater than angle 3? $7 question. Say that again. Is angle 1 bigger than angle 3? Why? Is angle 1 an exterior angle to that triangle ABD? So isn't 1 bigger than 3? Is 1 bigger than 4? 1's bigger than 3 and 4, isn't it? Okay. If 1's bigger than 3, what do you know about 2 and 1? They're congruent. Why are they congruent? Why are these two angles congruent? Good, because this is an isosceles triangle and these sides are the same. So the angles opposite those sides are the same, right? So if 1 is equal to 2 and 1's bigger than 3, then isn't 2 bigger than 3 as well?
Yeah.
Very good. Nice job. Okay? Well, 1 is an exterior angle of triangle ABD, but it's a base angle for triangle BCD. Because you got 1, 2, 3 triangles up there. Angle 5 is greater than angle 3, isn't it? Why? Because 5 is an exterior angle and 3 is its remote interior. Well, thank you. What other angle is 5 greater than?
4.
How do you know? Remember, an exterior angle is formed by extending a side. So 5 isn't exterior to this triangle. 5 is exterior to ABD, isn't it? Very good. So 5 is greater than, angle 5 is greater than angle ACD. Nice job. Y'all see that?
Yeah. That goes back to the first problem.
Yes, it does. It's just they give you a little different picture and they move things around. Okay, write this down. The longest side of a triangle is opposite the largest angle. Okay, think about it while you're writing it. The longest side of the triangle is opposite the largest angle. Kind of makes sense, right? If that angle is open up more than the others, The side opposite it is going to be the longest side. And now we can also say that the smallest angle in a triangle is opposite. Anybody want to help me finish? Very good. Shortest side. So if you had a triangle, triangle ABC, and maybe this was 59 and this is 61, and you're asked to list the sides from long to short. What's the longest side? Cody? How do you know? Longest side opposite largest angle. Well, let's figure out what this angle is. That's 60. Isn't 61 the biggest? Isn't it opposite the longest? The longest is AB. Isn't 59 the smallest? Isn't it opposite the shortest? That's BC. Your middle angle is going to be, or your middle side is going to be opposite your middle angle. Make sense? Okay, so just identify the three angles and their angle measures, and then the largest angle is going to be opposite the longest side. You don't need a median. All you need to know is angle measures. Once you know the angle measures, you can determine the side lengths. You can't determine the actual length, but you can order them from longest to shortest, or shortest to longest. Yes?
Where did that 60 come from?
Well, 59 and 61, if you subtract those from 180, you're left with 60, because the three of these have to add up to 180. Triangle ABC has sides AB, which equals 11, BC equals 14, and CA is equal to 7. Order the angles. From large to small. So I would suggest you draw a picture of a triangle. And then label the sides, right? Does it matter where you start labeling? No, you can go A, B, C. How far is it from A to B? And from B to C? And from A to C? What's the largest angle? The largest angle is A. It's opposite the longest side. Smallest angle?
B.
Because it's opposite the shortest side, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and there's only one left.
C.
Good. C. Any questions? Your assignment for today is page 346, 4 through 18, and page 342, 1 through 6. Make sure you check headline. For homework.